Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And wow, Japan is literally about to send XRP on a bull run. And now, although I've never been to Japan, let me tell you, I'm starting to really warm up to it. And being from Australia, it's not too far away. Let me tell you, if this happens and Japan is just so pro XRP and everything that they're doing over there that it literally could send on its own XRP on a massive bull run. So let's get started today. We got a bit of news and then we got some technicals to talk about because there is a lot of confusion in the market. Is the bull run over? Where are we going to next? What's happening? Is everything about to go down by 70%? So let's go over everything. But first, let's start with the news. So Japan's FSA says XRP not a security. So the regulators in Japan have said not a security. And now I wanted to remind you guys of this because this article came out back in January 14, 2021. And since that day, Japan has just gone from strength to strength to strength in its building on the XRP ledger from an institutional level, from banks level. And since then, a lot of activity has happened inside Asia for Ripple. And Asia will be sending Ripple into a bull frenzy. And that is very exciting. So I wanted to bring you this because when bad news happens, when the markets are down, when prices drop, we need to go back to our research. We need to go back to the fundamentals. We need to go back to what is going on, to what we know is real. The price, of course, the price is real. If you look at your wallets today, yes, the price is real. We have dropped from the 190 to 127. And of course, emotionally, that causes confusion. I emphasize that of course it does, and it's not a nice feeling. The only thing we can do during this time is go back to our research, go back to the fundamentals and be like, right, okay, this is happening right now, but what does this look like long term? Because the worst thing you could do today, and now it's not financial advice, I am not a financial advisor, but 127, 3 years from now, we will be looking back and going, wow, I cannot believe that I actually thought about selling my XRP for 127. So it's important to understand that on the 4-hour chart, the XRP versus Bitcoin, it is a bull flag forming for XRP versus Bitcoin. And I appreciate Crypto Bull 2020 making this. And it is, it's a bull flag. Like nothing that has been going on the last couple of days has switched us from the amazing bull run that we are about to begin. But what I want to do now is also speak about the other side. So let's say I'm wrong. Let's say the bull market is not going to continue. What is happening? Like where do we go from here? What would happen, right? We're going to go over that today. But I want you to look at the RSI support line for XRP because the RSI for XRP is screaming for the next run up. It is screaming because as it's touched the RSI support line, once it touches, it's going to go literally vertical. And that's going to send us into $2, $3, $4, $6 price tag by May. So patience in this game is the biggest asset that you hold. It's not what's in your wallet right now. As much as you want to believe that what you hold right now inside your crypto wallet is your biggest asset, patience is your number one asset in this game. And never forget that. If there's one thing that this channel does for you, is it gives you that tip. The biggest asset to your crypto investing, long-term strategy, wealth generating is patience. Nothing will be more valuable to you than having patience. And I mean that because I genuinely do not like all the frustration and stress and worry that is out there in the market right now. I don't like that. I don't want you guys to feel that way. And if there's anything that I can do to reassure you of what is going on, I will do that. And if it's within my powers, I will definitely do that. So So XRP has defended the 133 and is having a great support in that. And on the time frames, the road to 183, 272, 580, 920, and 13 is crystal clear. And the people during these times of uncertainty, you need to go back to the fundamentals, go back to the charts, and figure out what is going on and what is happening. So from here, the way that we're traveling, everything that is going on, like we probably, like going to continue a little bit sideways in this 120s, 130, 120 range, and then push forward to 183, then 272, then 580, 920, and 13. Just be prepared. Be prepared for what is going on right now. And that is the main purpose of today. So XRP reports massive jump in weekly institutional inflows. I have to say, what makes a cryptocurrency move is huge amounts of money. Billions of dollars make a cryptocurrency price move. It takes billions of dollars. And so to have institutions choose XRP and have more and more institutional money going into XRP is extremely bullish, because in order for us to hit these 230, 5, 9, 10, we need a massive amount of money to come into XRP. And it's very important to remember that. So a double bottom at 120 is a blessing from a bull run perspective. You have an opportunity to buy in at 120, and I really hope that you did at 120 fill up your bags again. And this is the crazy thing about the bull runs. When the coin goes to $2, do you know how many people are going to scream, "Oh, I can't wait for the dip because then I'm going to buy some more." And then the dip happens and you sell. So it's a mindset. It really is a mindset, and you gotta get the mind right. If you don't get the mind right, you're gonna tap out too early. And I don't want you to do that. Even though you've made profit at 120, but $9 is gonna be a hell of a lot better. So SBI Financial Giant offers XRP as a bonus for acquiring token in its upcoming STO. So again, back to Japan, when you are dealing in Japan with this particular institution, the reward for being in the upcoming STO in this particular Japan fund is they give you XRP. I mean, how amazing is this country? It is so cool to see. And if you guys do want the link to this particular article, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to link it in the comments so that you guys know about it. But it is so cool to see institutions. The reward is that we're going to give you some XRP. I found that to be very cool. So we will definitely see a $2.50 XRP. I have absolutely no doubt. And again, it's not financial advice, but I just heavily research the facts, the fundamentals, and what is going on. And for me, this is screaming 250. It is absolutely screaming 250. Now, the Japanese crypto exchange, the current restarts XRP trading. So that was another piece of news that came out yesterday, is that a large crypto exchange in Japan has also restarted to sell XRP. And I know that today seems to be International Japan XRP News Day, but all of this news is not a coincidence. Japan being pro XRP since, last year. Japan in January coming out saying it's not a security, we don't care what the US government is saying. And then all these things that are now happening in April, it is not a coincidence. TradingView.com have got XRP USD at a buy. And then from a charts point of view, this is sort of kind of the pattern that we've been in. And from here, what we can expect is that this pattern to be broken out. And once we break out, which is around the 160 is a really clear break. It will break 160, retest 160, and then push forward. So it's really important to know. This is probably the most likely outcome that we're going to receive. We could potentially touch 110. We could maybe even touch $1. Like, it can happen. It could happen. We could touch $1. And I need you to be prepared for that, because $1 to me looks like at the moment the realistic target for us to begin the bull run again. So congratulations. If you're able to get it at $1, amazing discount that you can get yourself, or you can get it in. So $1 is probably the last support line as far as to continue the bull run. If we drop below $1, then as far as bull run, we need to revisit and figure out, why did it happen? How far down have we gone and what's going on? But $1, I believe, is the last support line for the bull run. Moving forward, we go to 139, 161, 196, and then push $2.40 before we continue to trend up. So be mindful, write these down. $1 absolute last support before we can say that we're not in a bull run anymore. But I do not believe that to happen at all. Like, not even close. We may touch $1 for like 30 seconds and then skyrocket to our run. Where do we go from here? From here, we're going to push to $2.10, retest at about $2, $1.90 before we continue to push forward and push forward hard. From there, again, if we were to do the opposite, so if we're not going to push and go 210 and then go 230 and beyond, if we need to go the opposite direction, if we are going in the opposite direction, then the lowest, the absolute lowest that we could see XRP go would be around 90 cents, 91 cents, touching on the 90 cents is the last support before we can say, look, we're not in a bull run anymore. We are now in a bear market. So be mindful of that too. However, I'm going to stick to my research. I'm going to stick to my analysis. I'm going to trust what I've researched, all the homework, everything that I have put into over the last months and months and months of being involved. And I'm going to say that we are going to 250, push to 2, retrace at 2, and then pushed to an all-time high. If you learned something new today, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you all so very much. Highly, absolutely appreciate every single one of you, except those spam, ghost, fake replies that pretend to be the crypto serpent. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.